Hello, my friends. Today is July the 18th, and this is a psychic reading for you if this is your birth date, July the 18th. I do a four-card pull to cover the year to follow. It's approximately 5 to 10 minutes long. Bear with it. I'm a psychic reader and a healer. Been doing it for nearly 40 years. I do psychic readings over the internet as well as readings and a lot of other different healing modalities out of my office in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Check out my credits. So the lens card, the challenge card, the action you can take to stay in balance card, and the outcome or synopsis card for the year. Lens card to look at the year. Gnosis. Um, Something you come across, something you learn, something that suddenly feels to you like truth, like truth that is felt on every one of your sensory uh, options. You hear it, you feel it, you see it, you sense it, you smell it, you taste it. It tastes true, it tastes right, and you can't go beyond that rightness of something mystical or magical showing up as a truth that illuminates you, that lightens you, that opens your eyes, that says, this is the path. And when that truth happens, you have to change. You have to go into something else. You have to become your truth because it's your truth that you found. How can you not become the truth that you found, and how can you not let that integrate down through all the many levels of your existence? You have to let yourself change when you experience the mystic truth like this, when you experience some revelation like this that just alters your course of understanding. And it's, the gnosis, those who follow gnosis are often those people who are alchemists, who are studying the mystery, who are medicine people, who are divine healers, who are spiritual seekers, that are into touching God, talking to God, whatever you think God is, talking to your Creator, touching your Creator on deep, mystical, profound, esoteric levels. You can be even a scientist because you're in search of truth, and that's what this is a card about. Is you're in search of truth, and even a scientist, finds that when they find a truth, it often leads to a new mystery. And then the mystery, if followed, will often lead to a new truth. And from that place, the scientists operate that truth. And from those places of looking for the mystery, do the mystics and the medicine healers operate. We're not operating from different levels of connection, just different ways of looking at the same thing. So gnosis is about those seeking truth. This is about a mystical experience this year. What is that going to be? What does that come under? What's your challenge? Well, your challenge is the Hierophant. I think the Hierophant often represents, you know, religion. It represents spirituality, but it represents quite often religion, and how sometimes religions feel stuck in their own process, and not nearly or really a process that applies to those of us who are seeking God. God is all it is on our own understanding, through our own levels, through our own mystic experiences. And a lot of times, the church or the religious society or the meeting house or whatever has valuable lessons, but they don't speak it in the same way that you're feeling it and understanding. Especially if you have something like a gnosis experience come up to you, when you're profoundly put into some kind of altered understanding that doesn't quite fit in with the theology or the strictures or the restrictions that have been placed around you, through whatever belief you follow. Some beliefs are more open and can allow mysticism and gnosis. I'm not sure what the proper word is, gnosticism. And then others, restrict it and say, no, only the priests or those who are assigned to talk to God can talk to God, and you have to listen to those who are the in-between. And I think that might be your challenge, listening to those who are the in-between, when you really have your own mystic experience of what God, Goddess, all that is, Creator, has for you, or opens your eyes to your own authentic experience of being in this sacred world of truth and mystery, and following those higher senses in order to find one's authenticity. So this is the action you can take. Black Panther, you have to dive into the void, man. Man, woman, whoever. I'm just saying man is kind of human. Dive into the void, human. Jump where you don't normally go into the darkness, go into the shadow, go into the night, go into the depths of mysticism. Study it yourself, listen for yourself, feel for yourself, become that crone or hermit for a short while, and go into the nature and listen to yourself. Stay up all night in a place that scares you in nature, and just become aware of sights and sounds and experiences. Experience yourself. You can have a mystic experience in the middle of the concrete jungle, or in the middle of the flourishing green jungle. You just got to be open to going into the depths that those things are possible, that those deep connections, those mystic experiences, those kind life-changing and mind-altering experiences are there for you, because you've just experienced one, more than likely. And that's what set this whole thing off, that you are trying to connect to your own creator, whatever you believe, in the most direct experience that you can have. And oftentimes that means shutting off the mouth, shutting off the mind, and just going into the present experience of being, and opening yourself up to, on all your levels, to experience truth. And that's really what this is about, allowing yourself to experience truth on the most mystical levels possible, where you are contacting, connecting, talking directly to creator. Whoever creator is to you, the word of God, the word of truth. The word of God, truth blows the air into the humans, into the beingness. There's a sense of mystic truth, divine truth, connected truth, holy truth, that inhabits our breath, that inhabits our being. And those on this quest of gnosis often have to leave behind the structures that someone else has created when they found their gnosis, but now they're saying, well, you have to follow this path. But that's often not true, because most of the time we have our own path, and we have our own connections, and maybe we need help along the way, and maybe we need guidance along the way. Maybe we need guidance from the Black Panther. Ask the Black Panther to assist you on your journey, and talk to you in the night, and talk to you in your dreams, and talk to you in the voices that are whispers that you have to really pay attention to hear and feel and understand. Come more into yourself this year, so you can talk directly to God, whatever that means to you. The God inside of you, the God above you, God outside of you, the God that is you, however you want to see it. This is a year where mysticism takes you to talk to God, because truth is put in front of you and you can't deny it. Oh, blessed be.